A blessed day to you, all my Sports to the Bone family. Welcome back to another video. Yes, my beautiful peeps. So in this one, I have a couple of cricketing stories that I want to share with you. We see we're in the IPL. Earlier today, we had a couple of West Indians in action. Jason Holder once again showing that his T20 bowling is really good. And we also saw Shimran Hetmyer continuing to show that he is pretty much a very good power hitter. So gonna talk about those two guys, and we're also gonna take a look at some information coming out of the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots camp. They are set to conduct a player development camp. Very good, my viewers. We always want to see players being looked after, being looked out for. And we always like to see when we see franchises or organizations helping to develop players. So gonna go through those couple of stories. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, and watch until the end, and then give me your feedback. Alright, before we go into the Jason Holder and the Shimran Hetmyer story, I am taking this one here off a website and about the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And it says 2021 Caribbean Premier League champions St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots are set to make history as they will become the first CPL team to host an off-season talent scouting and player development camp. Brilliant. Very good way for them to identify certain players that are not necessarily, players that are not probably won't get contracts. But at least they are looking at them, at least they are helping them through. So, let me go down into it. So it says the camp will take place from April 2nd to April 12th in Antigua, focusing on identifying talent available to be recruited while also developing the cricketers who are already a part of the Patriots roster. It says the training camp will be the start of a new player development program to be rolled out by the Patriots. And I have to give them a little clap. Yeah, man, I have to give them a clap. You understand? Not only because things did not go as they would have expected last time we had the CPL, for the Patriots, but it's always good when, as I said, not all the players will get a chance to play for their country, and people will see them. You have people that play in club cricket that are pretty good. So if the Patriots team can take a look at them, that's pretty good. So it says the franchise has built an esteemed reputation for talent identification, with some of the brightest prospects in the Caribbean either starting their careers or spending time at the Patriots and blossoming, right? They say players like Evan Lewis, Dominic Drakes, Joshua Da Silva, Brandon King, Fabian Allen are all an example of how the Patriots have identified talent before they have become established names in the Caribbean, right? And on the global stage. In quotation, they say in sports, especially in the franchise model, the focus is heavily result orientated. Hence the process involved, hence they are going to get involved in the process of identifying players that teams would have probably neglect. And they are saying the Patriots have had a roller coaster ride in the CPL for the last 3 years, where they would have qualified for 2 years and would have won the championship between those 2 years. So they are looking to get things up and running. That is pretty good, my peeps. As I said, it's always good to see when teams are looking to identify players that are not yet established. Not all the time these players will spend their entire career with you, but if you can identify them and probably get a 1 or 2 season out of them, that is good, because we can say it from a West Indies perspective, it's going to go on to benefit West Indies cricket. So we're going to continue to monitor this, and I am hoping that this is something that other teams will follow. Oftentimes we see teams do certain things and teams pick it up. This is something that they can copy. You understand? This is definitely something that they can copy. Players that are playing for different clubs in the region, they are probably going to be happy to see something like this. At least they will get a look in. I know of a couple of cricketers in Jamaica that they're not representing Jamaica, but they do fairly well in club cricket, T20 cricket. Not to say the standard is pretty high, but there are guys there that one could say that they didn't get the opportunity, you understand, to really impress at the national level in terms of getting selected and all of that. So, it's good when I see initiatives like this coming forward. So shout out to the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Alright, let me just finish up with a little bit of IPL. So earlier today we had the Kings going up against the Rajasthan Royals, and the Punjab Kings, they were able to defeat the Rajasthan Royals by 5 runs. So the Punjab Kings batted first and they scored a total of 197 for 4. 197 for 4. We didn't have any of our guys in West Indian in there. Their captain Singh, Shikan Dhawan, he actually top scored with 86 from 56. As I said, we didn't have any West Indian batting in that side. But bowling for the Rajasthan Royals, the man that seems to be impressing a whole lot these days where T20 cricket is concerned, Jason Holder. He actually picked up a couple of wickets, He had 4 overs for 29 runs, picking up 2 wickets. So 4 overs, 29 runs, 2 wickets. And he was the... you can't say the pick of the bowlers. Ashwin bowled 4 overs for 25 runs, got 1 wicket. Chahal bowled 4 overs, 50 runs, and picked up 1 wicket. So, Jason Holder is the man that really did the thing there. When it came around for them to reply, the Rajasthan Royals, they were only able to get 192 for 7 of their 20 overs. And, we had West Indian Shimran Hetmaya doing his thing there. He got 36 of 18 with 3 sixes and 1 4 to his name. Captain Sanju Samson, he was the top scorer in that team, getting 42 from 25. So Sanju Samson there showing his worth. We didn't have anybody bowling on the opposite team for West, that is from the Caribbean. So Shimran Hetmaya once again coming in the back end, batting at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Batting at what? I think 6, 7. Somewhere there about, got 32 or 15. So at least he would have, he gave it a fair effort trying to bring his team across the line. But he was run out in the back end there. So, Shimran Hetmaya continuing to hold things together for the Rajasthan Royals in the back end. But unfortunately for them, they did not secure the victory in this one. So that is pretty much it for this one, my peeps. We're going to leave it right here for now until we touch base again. Big up on yourself.